Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl Marlene with Share the Well Podcast, where we talk about the Black community and what we have to offer. My friends are annoying. And this is what this episode's about. My friends. Friendship. So let me introduce you to these two lovely ladies on most days. You guys. The first one is Donna.
Hello. Hi, my name is Donna Claremont. Instagram, Donna, ZON_CLER 94. Thank you.
And our second lovely lady is Dione.
Hi, guys.
So before we get into this conversation, my friends and I are suckers for little games or just games in general. So we're gonna play a game, who's most likely to. So guys, obviously, I ask a question and then we just say whoever it is, okay? Mm-hmm. Donna, can you get the game?
Yes, I got it. Thank you very much.
First one, who's most likely to live in a big city?
I feel...
I'm gonna say Donna.
No. As soon as I become an RN, Jersey it is. I'm going to Jersey City.
No, I love the city. I think I don't...
I thought you would just move out and just... the suburbs.
No, I don't like the suburbs.
She hates it and she lives in the
I
suburbs.
live in the
My
suburbs
friend.
right now, and I'm here more than I'm there. So, I
feel like Williamsburg, downtown Brooklyn.
Definitely.
That's
for
true.
sure.
Definitely.
Well, we see who knows who. Who's most likely to be a drama queen?
I think
I think you guys already saw who it is.
Hi.
I think it depends on the situation.
it depends on the situation, but I think we all have healthy drama queen habits. We're all dramatic in one way, shape, or form.
I think I'm the least, though.
I don't.
Tell me when I was dramatic.
Wow.
Sorry. I
think that answers
have
the
to say when.
But I mean, like, if you want to go personal with it.
Okay, we can.
Okay, because like,
Wait, how personal?
I'm like, what's she about to say?
Oh, all right then. Never mind.
I think we all kind of share the drama queen.
We do.
Title.
yeah.
Who's most likely to get married first?
Marlene.
Dione.
Dione's
been with this guy for 10 years.
But it's
10 only? Is that 15?
It's you guys are thinking timing. I think the person whose mindset is more
Ready.
ready for that
Marlene,
is
you
Marlene.
Cook, you cook, you clean.
You are-
yeah.
You guys
your
cook
whole
and clean
wife.
too.
It's now.
Who I
It's now.
cook
I only cook one lasagna.
Yeah. Thank you. Dione's a whole
Slaving
fronter.
in the kitchen.
Baby, you want this?
Who I cook
She like this. My wrist. I'm almost done, alright?
She's frightened. Dione's the first one.
No, Marlene. I say Marlene.
I don't think, guys, do you not remember what happened to me? Like, what the story is? On the phone? Like, I don't think I'm ready yet. I just need more time.
Financial wise,
Financially, Dione would be.
Dione would be. But maturity wise, and like, I'm ready to be a wife. Marlene.
Okay, fine. I'll take it. It's still Dione. Who's most likely to move to a different country?
Ooh, Dione.
Dione.
Not because of Dione, but because of Marcus.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
We was just talking about that too.
Yeah. He's going to live in Haiti.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not dramatic. I'm not dramatic at all.
I'm so sorry. This is like a regular conversation on a regular day.
He wants to live in Haiti.
Yeah. And I don't blame him because have you not been seeing how Priscilla's living in Haiti?
I'm not moving.
No,
to
seriously.
Haiti.
But
I just think
she's
that
living
should be
nice.
She's living great. She's living better than me.
You're not moving?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
The camera sees everything, but okay.
I'm not living in Haiti.
Who's most likely to spend all their money? Ooh.
Nah, I put my head down for this one.
Lately, I thought it was gonna be Donald,
Yeah, but the only she been
I have a-
slacking
I have a little spending problem, guys.
to the point where she has like this.
Don't be
app.
talking about my finances on television. I don't think nobody in my business. But I'm changing my life. I'm getting it together.
Yeah, starting tomorrow,
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
hopefully.
After the next paycheck.
Right.
Who's most likely to pull a prank on a friend?
Me.
Donna.
Yeah. I've done so
Freshman
many
year of
mean
high
things
school.
to Marlene. I'm so sorry. I want to
Freshman year of high
pull her
school.
pants down while we were walking up the stairs.
We had dance class together. We're going up the stairs to the locker room.
Horrible. I was a horrible friend. I don't even know why Marlene's still my friend to this day.
I don't get it either.
In front of people?
In front
In front of people. All the girls are going up the stairs.
We were
all
in
I
gym
see
class,
is
though. We were-
Donna's pulling my pants on the staircase. It's just like,
You punched her?
no, I was like, Donna.
like what?
You play too fucking much.
Yo.
Can't stand you, said.
Oh, God.
Play too much.
Our next one is, who's most likely to cancel plans at the last minute?
Dione.
For sure.
For
Or
sure.
change it.
And you know what? I hate it when she does.
I'm running late, guys.
No, not that.
No.
You call her, she don't answer. You call her, she don't answer. And you text her like, Dione, you still come in? She calls you.
Hey,
She
hon.
said, I can't make it.
I just woke up.
I'm like, okay.
You know I don't do good with alarms. It's not
Yeah.
my fault, guys.
And if it's not canceling, change it at the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah. But it depends on what the thing is. If you're going to the club, she's definitely.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not-
it depends. It depends.
Yeah.
That's true. It depends.
If you're going out for brunch, she's definitely going to
I'm
be
there.
there.
I'll be the first
If she
one.
go to, if you
Anything
go to the
with-
club, I feel
yeah.
like, yeah, I'm going. And then the day of, sorry, sis, I can't make it.
I can't make it, yeah.
But I feel you,
And
sis.
that's how I am right now. Like,
No,
the
you
older
get to
I
that
get.
point. You get to that point. All of y'all's like that right now.
Yeah. I haven't been to the club or a party.
Everybody understands
this
me
whole
now.
year.
After you done work,
All right,
and
we
shit,
caught up.
baby.
Yeah.
Donna's
So-
caught up. Donna's caught up.
Yeah, I'm the different Donna from
Donna
what was
caught
last
up
year.
and passed me. Okay.
Yeah, no. Seriously.
And the last one is, who's most likely to sleep anywhere?
Donna.
Donna.
She might fall asleep.
Yo,
right
Donna,
now.
I'm
Give
so
me a couch and a
tired.
blanket,
Facts.
and I'm good.
She's out.
She might fall asleep right now.
I might I was literally about to
Fall asleep in there.
I was like, Marlene has 20 minutes.
Well, thank you,
No problem. Anytime.
friends. So let's get into our conversation. How long have we been friends, and where did we meet?
Would you like to start first?
Okay, so you guys kind of have the similar, but I'm gonna start with Donna. So Donna and I met. We've always known
Each other.
each other. I've always known Marlene and Donna, but I think when the friendship started to bud was when me and Donna decided to give our life to Christ on the same day. And the first conversation we had was as we sat post baptism. In moments where we were supposed to reflect on the goodness and love of Christ,
Amen.
we looked at each other and we said, I don't feel anything.
And Dione was like, I'm like, did you see God?
No,
I didn't see
sis.
Jesus.
I think they lied to us.
Oh, but trust me, we love God. We love Jesus.
Amen,
like-
hallelujah.
Yeah, but
But we were like, you was like 16, 15?
yeah.
And I was like 16, 17. So, and it was just, we've just been inseparable since.
You guys have.
Yeah.
And
And then
Go
for me
ahead.
and Marlene, I think when me and Marlene started kicking it off was really when Marlene was in a prior, not as significant as this wonderful man she's with now relationship.
Dione.
We kind of had several conversations.
We did. I feel like our relationship started to bloom
During
outside
that time.
of Donna.
Yeah, because
When I-
Donna was always kind of like the
Middleman.
the
Yeah.
middleman, and then like we kind of had our own relationship through that experience,
Right.
You know, and
That's smart. You said that because it's like you didn't say, oh, Donna's the reason why we're friends. Yeah, I'm the reason why we talk.
we
but
were
the reason
in
why we
close
connect,
vicinity, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I think me and Marlene started having our own connection around that time. It was a good time. It was a time of liberation,
Yes.
and growth.
Yes.
You know?
I was just releasing.
Yeah.
So, and
Thank
we've
you.
been inseparable since.
Ever
I've been a pain
since.
in her derriere.
And it's crazy because I was saying that the other day to, I forgot to who, I was just like, before we would have phone conferences with each other, but now me and you
we
have
have
personal
our own,
con-
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, friend.
Of course.
And for me,
Wish
same
guys.
situation with Dione. We got baptized and we saw that we had a lot in common because we're not emotional like a lot of people are, or like
Friend group, yeah.
yeah. So it's like everybody was crying. Like, oh, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Lord. And I'm just like, you felt it? And they're like, no. And I know the devil in us.
Yeah.
Like,
we were that was a sad day for our parents when we became
but
friends.
and after that we've been inseparable. Like, for example, my dad one day, I didn't go to church. Dione was at church. Dione was fixing her hair in the bathroom, and my dad thought it was me. She's like, what are you still doing outside?
Yeah.
Get inside. And then Dione turned around. She's like, huh? She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Donna.
I think we start because we start to kind of like share the same mannerisms, or we use the same syntax when we speak.
Yeah.
So like even sometimes if I'm talking to my sisters or like even my parents, I'm like, oh my gosh,
That's Donna.
I'm like, I'm not copying those bitches. Why you like? I don't copy people. This is me. Why would you say that?
Even
but then I see it for myself too. I'm like, oh yeah.
You guys do act like
Even
sometimes.
with Ibrahim, he when we
Ibrahim's
first
your boyfriend, by the way.
yeah, Ibrahim's my boyfriend. When we went out for brunch, all four of us, me, Marcus, Ibrahim, Dione, he was like, yo, it's like you and Dione, it's the same people. It's like she's just more calmer than you, but like y'all talk alike, like
Think alike.
yeah. That's my sister.
Yep.
And from Arlene,
She's our
Marlene,
mom.
Don't say that.
Mine's the responsible one, the punctual one. The well organized one, the sane one. What else? You keep us together.
I'm the balance.
financially too.
My
Molly,
personal
can I
loan
get $50?
bank.
Please, I'll send it to you next week.
Yeah, to
Let me
receive
hold
it.
$25.
What would you do with your money? Don't worry about it. Next you
Not coming a whole new coat, fresh nails, fresh hair, fresh, baby.
Looking fly.
But how I met Marlene is
Our parents.
our parents. Yeah, our parents are like high school best friends.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad and her mom went to the same high school, Prospect Heights.
Yeah,
Prospect
Heights.
And then they just became close after that. Even her aunt is my godmother. So Marlene and me, we always said we were cousins in a way.
Yeah.
And then, but we hated each other. We didn't hate each other, but we had a lot of falling
We had
out.
times. Yeah.
Yeah, when we fought in church.
Yeah, they're like
At the
sisters.
house.
At the
There was
yeah.
two. It was
yeah,
two
it was
times.
a lot of fights.
I think you
But-
guys don't have sisters, so you guys kind
Yeah.
of played that role for
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember the day I realized you guys were not really related. I felt bamboozled.
A lot of people felt like that.
I'm like, you guys are not cousins?
Sorry.
Whoa. But, like, I really
My whole
took me
life
some
is a
time.
lie.
Yes. I was not okay with that.
That's how close we were. Like we were very close. And then we went to the same high school, and then we went to the same college.
College.
Yeah.
Damn, Dolly, you following me.
I know, right?
God. But yes, these are my friends. Well, two of many. Two of many. Well, not many. I don't have a lot of friends, but yeah.
Two out of, I don't know who else.
I would say
Inner
6
circle.
good. I have like 6 close friends.
Inner
yeah.
circle friends.
Yeah. So, we've been friends for years, obviously, as you can tell from our conversation. What about our friendship keeps it intact, keeps it strong and sturdy?
Oh, yeah. We were talking about this a little earlier.
We're not emotional.
I think we're not
We give
emotional,
space.
and we don't depend on each other for like emotional reasons and stuff like that. Like I always have this thing with Donna. I would say, I'm like, whenever I'm in a friendship with someone, I feel like we in a relationship, a romantic relationship, and I'm starting to have problems. Like I don't do well with the. I don't want to say like I'm not an everyday friend. I can be an everyday friend, but I don't like friend obligations and like. Oh, because you're my friend, you have to do this. If I go one day without calling you, it's a problem.
Right.
Like we're not clingy with each other. We can go months.
We go months without speaking to each other.
Yeah, we go months without.
But
or
never.
weeks.
We have never gone months without speaking to each
I
other.
feel like COVID was the most
Yeah,
we went.
I went a while without speaking.
I
to
haven't
somebody
spoken to
during
Dione since your birthday.
I don't got no
Yeah.
life.
Until
like April.
Yeah.
May.
Yeah.
I don't got no life. Because I'm calling y'all bitches every day.
Like me and Marley, we go, and then it's like whenever I call her or she calls
Never
me, it's
skip
like
a-
we
yeah.
pick up right back. It's never, and I'm like I'm okay because that's just who I am. I'm not like, like I do well in situations like this.
And I feel like we all have like careers.
Yeah, in our own lives.
Like we have boyfriends. Like we just don't.
We don't focus on each, like,
We
our
focus
friendship
on,
matters, but it's not like, it's important for us to, Donna, you okay? Dione, you okay?
Yeah.
Everything's good? How are you? How was today? No, it's just
Yeah.
like, if
Very
something
laid back.
happens, or
Very
like
laid
if we need to
back.
vent about something that's really important,
Yeah.
we be like, yo, Idris, let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Or we don't hold things.
And yeah, that's another
If something
thing.
happens, we
If
say,
something
yeah.
happens, and I haven't had as much experiences with Marlene as
I'm
much as I have with Donna.
I'm more responsible. That's why.
But I feel like if something happens, somebody says something, or there's a miscommunication, I feel like we address it right away. You know, things aren't hard.
There's no arguing with Dione.
Yeah.
Dione,
I'm right.
Well, I don't feel like the way you. I was like, okay.
Yes, I'm always.
But honestly, I've never had that experience with Dione for me to.
No. I feel like we respect each other's boundaries too.
We do.
Yeah.
I feel like and I know you guys. I feel like if you guys did something to annoy me, and if it's not that deep.
Yeah, you know, it's not coming from a place of malice.
I don't think I'm gonna. I won't say anything because I know it will blow over, and it's just like it's whatever. And I feel like that's important too in a friendship. You have to know who your friends are, like know their flaws and know their strengths, and know like what to expect.
And I know even if I do feel a way about something, I say something. I know Donna wouldn't blow it out of proportion. No. It will be born and it will die there in that moment, and it's done. Yeah.
And I think people. They misunderstand Donna because she's so dramatic sometimes, but Donna is not confrontational. She's not gonna like
at all.
In an argument, I'll probably be more dramatic than Donna would be.
I'm like, okay.
Donna would be like,
all right, whatever. Okay. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Yeah, like it's straight to the
you still
point.
talking like, all right, we got it.
I understand what you're saying. You don't need to go into details. I understand. Like,
but don't you feel like you could have done better?
Yes, I could have.
End of story.
That's it. There's no conversations, no sentences, no paragraphs. Just like
no back and forth.
I never write paragraphs when I'm texting people.
I do.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm a paragrapher.
I rather text. I rather call.
I have a lot to say.
Me? You see like mad grammar like because I'm anxiety's pumping. I'm just texting shit. I need to call you because you're gonna read that paragraph and be like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Down English. We went to high school. We went to college. Come on.
Come on. You have some education.
As far as us being older, we know who we are and what we can accept. What are some deal breakers for you in a friendship? I think one of them is being needy. Obviously, we discovered that.
I don't like needy.
I just won't answer your phone calls no more. I'm sorry, I'm not your man. I'm not your man. I'm not your mother either.
Or like if I feel like I'm giving 100 and you're giving 0.
And then through my experience with friendships, one thing I notice is like ambivalent friends, people who don't really like care for you or like really support you, but they rather be in your inner circle to know what you got going on. You know, people kind of like praying for your demise.
Or if I feel like I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Or if I'm your friend and I feel like drama's coming into my life.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Donna has brought some of those in ours. You need to go there, but
I know I've done that.
She directly didn't, but indirectly, like you brought a lot of
drama.
We forgive you though.
We forgive you.
But hey,
like
it was lots.
It was.
I didn't bring the drama.
She didn't bring it.
Yeah.
Associates of hers brought it. But it's okay. It's all done in the past. We're more healthier.
Yeah.
We have healthy friendships now.
More mature. Yeah.
We don't need toxic. We don't. I feel like for me, communication is important.
Oh yeah.
I'm always trying to look for. Remember that? I don't know if you remember that time. I was like, guys, am I a good friend or whatever? Because I would like to know, like, if I'm doing something that you don't like, let me know.
That was the first time I ever seen Marlene.
Donna was like, "Are you okay? What's going on?"
I was like,
every time I ask a deep
Marlene,
question,
I'm calling you. Answer the phone.
That was the first time Marlene was like, "Guys, am I a good person?"
Donna was
like,
so worried that
I was like, "You okay?"
I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's a really good question. Like, I was like,
you know what? Thank you, Dione, for always receiving me well.
I'm like, that's a good question. You know, we never really think about.
Is she alright?
I called her. She didn't answer. Donna was so worried that day.
Or the other time when, like, we just talked about it earlier about conflicts. We're not a confrontational group, so it's just like, are we okay, guys? Because we never deal with problems. Like, is our friendship healthy?
Thank God for that.
Yeah, thank God that we never had to like
fall out.
And we understand each other's personalities.
I think that's what it is. Like, I know like who Marlene is. I know who Donna is. I know how they appreciate being spoken to. You know, like I know, you know, who's the sensitive one. I know who I could curse out and we be cool tomorrow. Like, you know, like you gotta when you have a friend, it's not, oh, you're my friend. So you know, like you have to understand who the person is also. There's a level of like, you know, you have to be aware, like, oh, Marlene, you know, she likes to, you know, I'm not going to come call Marlene 4 a.m. to talk stupidness, knowing that she got work and she's not even that.
Up in 2 hours.
Yeah. Marlene, you're not doing that with Marlene. That's low awareness.
She wouldn't even answer the phone.
Yeah. I think I could do that with Don, but Don be like, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, you just gave me a migraine.
Are you serious? Bye.
I'm sleeping.
I'll talk to you in the morning.
No. I'll be like, okay, damn, and like 5 minutes later, I'm like, Johnny, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm going to sleep.
But you know what? Thank you, Donna, for your honesty, because you can always receive
Donna's
that from Donna.
Honest. I always say that.
But sometimes I feel like it's more, like it could be selfish sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I think you have to be that transparent with people. If you're not that transparent with people, it'll harbor and it will.
Well, it depends on the situation, though.
I believe in transparency.
I'm very
in
cold.
everything.
I feel like you've gotten warmer.
I've warmed up.
You have warmed up.
Yeah.
I've warmed up too.
How? Because I'm a Capricorn.
No, yeah, Marlene, you have too.
I have
Marlene
warmed up.
was never mean, but Marlene was very like cutthroat. Like, not, how would I say it? Like, I don't want to say dry, but like, it is what it is. That's it. Like, you don't sugarcoat things. You don't marinate things. Like, it is what it is. That's it.
Agreed. It's because I just hate when people do it to me, and it's just like, what?
I just remembered.
It's something that we could talk about.
No, yes. I don't remember what happened, but it was a time, I don't know. We were crying about something. Donna was crying about something. And it's just like, goes to show, like, outside of like our friendship, but we're there for each other, definitely. But I think like sometimes we don't know how to deal with emotion. So I remember one time we was at Donna's house and she was like crying about something. Me and my name was like,
oh God, I think I remember. Wait, were we gonna go out?
I think so. And then
I think I remember.
Like, it's okay, Donna. And then you walked away. Me and Money was like, I don't know what to do.
Was it when she wore an outfit? She was like, "Oh, I look like I work at McDonald's."
Well, damn.
Well, that's okay.
Well, damn. Well, when was this?
It was when we went to Beat the Bomb for Ricardo's
Oh no,
birthday.
I didn't. I wasn't with you guys.
You were there.
I cried.
You were.
No, that day you were really anxious. I remember you had like a little anxiety thing that day because you was parking and the parking was like kind of hard. And you was like, I'm not having a panic attack.
I was there.
I don't think you were in the car. I think we came and you were there already. But I remember coming with Donna. I remember Donna was in the car and Donna was really emotional that day. But it was another time. We weren't going anywhere. I think like we were ending the night off at Donna's house. Okay. One of those things like you just came from church and I don't know where I was. I was somewhere in New York and then I came to Donna's house. And then, like, I don't know what it was. Or something was bothering. I didn't want to say all that. I think she said it. And she was, like, really not in a, like, you know, she was not having a great day. And she was crying. And me and Marlene was like, oh, shoot. We didn't know what to do. We was like, it's okay.
Sorry for my facial expression.
And then she walked away. Me and Marlene was like, damn, we got to do better. Like we don't know how to deal with emotions.
Donna sometimes comes.
I remember when it was. It was a very low time in my life. What was that?
That time, Donna came out of nowhere, bursting with emotions. It was just like,
I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I was
like, I gotta work on that. Maybe
I honestly feel like Donna's the more emotional one.
I think I'm quick. I'm really emotional, guys.
I feel like you're emotional when it comes to school and work.
Damn, that part of my.
Yeah.
But we worked through that, baby.
Man, God is good all the time.
Yes, look at us now.
Good. God is good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do the test again. Thank you. It was a hard time for us as your friends.
Yeah.
But
don't put me through that no more.
Right? We have to fake cry.
I'm like, if I fake cry, it's not gonna help the situation.
Because I'm a cry more.
Like, we could just gonna be all crying.
No, I'm not.
Marlene's just gonna be sitting there.
Like, come get me, please.
Anderson, where are you?
Where are you? Guys, I have to go.
No. Shut up, Donna.
No, he wasn't.
But there's a quote. Tell me who your friends are, and I tell you who you are. Do you agree with that quote? Like, and do you agree with that quote? And do you feel like we represent each other well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus said that too.
Yeah.
Marcus was like, we're so bougie. Like, we act like strippers that go to the club
and don't touch nobody.
I don't think I'm bougie at all.
Oh, we're bougie. We don't smile at people.
And that's how we come off to people.
We're still friendly, guys, and warm. You can still talk to us.
Like, for example, just in my name, people don't even come up to... Name one grown-up came talk to you like, oh, what are you doing? Go inside church. Like, whoever came up crazy to you the way...
I think we all have our reputations in the church.
Yeah.
As to why people don't approach us.
I feel like...
That's a conversation for a different day.
But how do you think we balance each other out, though? Or we represent each other well?
No, I do think so. I feel like one thing about me, and I don't think it's bougie or
Pride.
I don't even think it's prideful. Like, I feel like I'm someone who takes a lot of things into consideration with how I come off to people. I always want to respect people. I always want to, be good energy towards people. I don't want to come off rude.
Very
like
political.
Not even political.
You are, like,
I'm not political because I don't do things for people. I don't act a certain way because I'm sure it's going to please someone else.
Right.
I do it for me because that's how I want to be treated. You get what I mean? So if you come anything less than, then that is just like, you're not talking to me. You get what I mean? So it's like, it's not so much of a political thing. I know how
to handle yourself in a situation.
I know how I want to be addressed. I know how I want to be approached. So that's how I do it with people also. You get what I mean? I feel like for me and my circle, I feel like everybody here earned their spot in my life. You get what I mean? So it's just like, so I always approach people with respect, dignity. I'm always a person of my word. Like, I'm very, big about that because that's what I expect from my friendships also. So I think we do represent each other well. And, if you had to represent me somewhere, I would not have an issue. Donna now, I would let her represent me
Donna
anywhere.
2020.
2020, baby.
We have to be specific.
Donna was too raw. And not like, like Donna is like, if you don't want something said, don't bring Donna. Donna will tell you the truth in front of everyone.
And we're like, damn, that's my friend.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't disagree with her, but,
It's the way you say it sometimes.
But Donna, now she got a little.
What about you, Donna? How do you think we?
I feel like
don't let me finish the question.
It's more so, I said pride, but I feel like it's more so confidence. People call me bougie, like, oh, we're bougie, we're bougie. I feel like it's more so I have confidence in myself, so I carry myself a certain way.
All right, Donna.
And if you feel attacked by, that's my gray
hair. It was a man.
So like if you feel attacked by it, you have to reconsider how you feel about yourself. So we carry ourselves like we have ourselves on a pedestal. Like we want greatness for ourselves. Like we're pushing ourselves to go back to school. We like
supporting each other.
We're not dating no
losers.
Like yeah.
All right,
and I'm pretty sure if we were, we would have set somebody down like what the.
I do agree with you. Even our conversations, like you can tell that we have confidence and we expect so much more for ourselves. Yeah. Now we're not gonna take anything that's like below standard. And I do, yes, that's true.
Nous pas médiocre.
Exactly. Somewhat the class.
As you can tell, we're all Haitian, and it's part of our culture too to like just be. I feel like
our parents too.
They're very high class.
Yeah.
Haitian high class.
Let me say Haitian high class.
Every Haitian know what we talk about.
Yeah. And I feel like our parents fall into that category.
Oh, yeah.
So before we end, ladies, what is
ending?
What else do you want to talk about, Donna?
I don't know.
This is the girl who was falling asleep.
Right. That's 20 minutes ago.
What is one thing that you love about our friendship? I guess we could end it like that.
I feel like, right now, in the space we're in right now, I feel like what I appreciate the most about our friendship is that I don't have to keep up not a facade. I don't have a facade, but like I could be vulnerable with you guys. You guys know, like if something go left, if I'm a little bit in a hole, like, like I don't feel ashamed or feel weird to pick up the phone, like, your money, hold me down real quick, hold me down, or like you come to my crib.
And she's not a vulnerable person, by the way.
And I'm not a vulnerable person at all. So it's just like I'm enjoying the, feeling safe enough to be vulnerable to, like a friend, like, because with a boyfriend is different. Like, Yeah. But like with friendships, like it's always been something I've never, like, it's just I always keep like all my friends at arm's length. Yeah. But I don't do that with you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You guys are cool.
I try. Donna?
Me, I come to you guys for anything. Literally anything. Yeah.
Oh, what does she want? Every time I see Donna.
Anything, guys.
Like, they want to go, oh, God.
Anything.
I guess about our friendship, just like Dione said, it's the vulnerability I can have. Because before, like, I wasn't doing all of that. And I feel like lately, like even yesterday when we spoke on the phone, I told you guys, This is where you're supposed to connect with me.
I don't remember.
Yes,
I'm like, I don't know what that is.
yes, in the conversation when I told you about my job.
Okay. Yeah.
So I feel like now, and I appreciate that I could just be able to just call you guys up and be like, oh my gosh, this is what I did. Oh my gosh, this is how I feel. And lately I've been doing a lot of that. But so I appreciate you guys receive me well, and it's just like you give me honest answers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You're like, no, Marlene, just wait it out. You're still new in the job.
Do you think what you did was right?
No.
I believe that we have different views on that. You know, I'm always looking for
Yeah.
Looking for a job. I'm like, just stick it out. Just stick it
When
out.
you just got a job.
Look for a new job. Get your resume ready. That's the only. Donna, you can do this.
Find a job that know your worth is.
Agreed. I really agree with that though. But ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
This is good.
I feel like we didn't ask you any questions. What is Marlene to us? Who is Marlene as a friend to us? Give me the laptop. Let me ask you those questions.
Marlene's a great friend. That's it.
Yeah.
I try to
You
be.
are.
Oh, thank you guys.
You are.
There you have it. I hope you were able to catch something motivating and to just uplift you and elevate our community. And before we end, I'd like to give a shout out to Island Media Solutions for our production and I&I for the studio space. Thank you.